Okay, Taurus. Number 1, and that's Gematria, reduced, all of them added up and reduced. The original, before they changed it. May 14th, June 19th, Emerald, Bull, Kidney, Thymus, Alexandrite, Venus, Friday, Copper, and Jasper. For number 1, I've been doing something different. You could be going through a test. Number 1, for I am, that's usually root chakra, red, earth. And then you got the note C, like the musical note, and then you got lamb for the chant that you would hold, 4, and then E. Mother as well. What else we got? Excuse me. Legs, feet, bones, and large intestine. So if you have to, and worry about the sugar, because that could be an addiction. Whatever resonates with you for that, you may want to take a look into. Okay, Taurus, what we got here? What we got, Taurus? And I did one pull, one goddess card for the entire collective for April, which was Hera. Alliance, number 21, which is 3. What we got going for Taurus? Bull. 5 of coins. Is there a mistress? Are you the mistress? Don't be in a third party. Don't get caught up in those love triangle bullshit things, especially not now. If you yourself are giving incorrect advice and you're not sure, say, I don't know. You're allowed to say it. You could be coming into perfect union. I'm not saying that the 5 of coins means this specifically, but that's what I'm picking up right now. Love interests. Yeah, you could be getting yourself into... if you're worried about picking other people up off the ground, don't. You can. Service to others is great, as long as you yourself are good. If you've got everything, all the aspects in your life covered, then that's fine. You want to reach out, help people, give aid, sign up for a community service or help others, like volunteer work or something, great, do that. Yeah, 5 of coins. Destitution, loss, failure, error, mistress, or lover. So this could have something to do with another partner. Just remember, when you're getting in a relationship with other person, the energy exchange between the two of you, you can set boundaries too, even spiritually. You can be like, listen, I agree to help you mature, grow, and I'll stand by your side, but I'm not taking on your burdens. I will help you get through them, or I will at least walk you through some of it or whatever, but I'm not taking them on for you to learn. Understand this very, very clearly. You do not, and you're not responsible for taking on the burdens of others. Despite what was happening to you your entire time growing up or whatever, if you were one of the black sheep or scapegoats or whatever you want to call it, you are not responsible for other people having to learn their lessons. When you intervene, okay, even me putting the videos on here on YouTube and stuff like that, I'm leaving it up for free will for them to choose, people to choose or to scroll by. But ultimately, they have to go through their own things to learn the lessons. If that makes sense. Sure, you can aid and help them and kind of nudge them in the right direction or give them a lift up. But just remember, if you start reaching your hand out and they pull you to the ground, that's going to be on you, right? And you don't have to worry about jealous people. If you're helping other people, if you're speaking the truth and other people are getting jealous and stuff like that, that's on them. I've said this before in a couple other videos. If I ever feel the need to get jealous, rarely does that happen. But if a person triggers me and I feel the slight inclination of jealousy or envy come up, I automatically turn to myself and ask myself what the fuck I need to do right now for me. What do I need to do to achieve that? What do I need to do to better my situation? What do I need to... I focus on myself right out the bat. Like, I don't even worry about the other person anymore because I'm like, nope, that looks fucking amazing. And you could be happy for a person, genuinely be happy for them. But if you start feeling a certain way, do not get involved in that person's life. Do not try to hurt them, self-sabotage or nothing, because that will come back onto you. And that was out of 1 card. Jeez. All right, Taurus. Holy. Oh my God, there. King of Cups in reverse. Okay, so maybe you've been hurt several times. I'm gonna do one of the Oracle, the Love Oracle cards, just to get some insight on that one. King of Cups in reverse. So you've probably just been used to giving your cup away for so many people. It's just like at this point, you're like, could be a woman in masculine energy, but I'm picking up masculine that has just offered so many times, and now the cup's like permanently upside down. Not that it has to stay that way. That's a frame of mind. It's just like a state of mind. And you got the Empress at the bottom. If you went head to head with an Empress and you didn't treat her a certain way, offering your cup is not going to do anything. She requires you to do way more than just give love. She wants to make sure you're good, or else, again, like I said, it's carrying another person's burdens. If you go into a relationship and you're not doing your part, it's going to cause some problems with somebody that has done the work. It's not fair to them. You know, let's say you just woke up and you start realizing, okay, I've got a lot of shadow work and shit to do. And then you get in a relationship and it just happens because you're on that frequency. And then you start resorting to all your old ways of stuff, and you start maybe treating them a certain way, and you know you're doing it. You catch yourself doing it. Maybe the way you were treated, you start treating them like that and stuff, and you know you're doing. That's not fair to that person. So maybe check yourself first. Not saying that's the case. This could be being done to you. Okay, let's get an Island Time card. I've got this energy, this nagging, fighting energy for the last couple of videos that I did. Ever since I came home, out my car and came back in here. I do have somebody that lives below me. I could be picking up on their energy, but this is like annoying as fuck. It's like a you're not good enough to do this job sort of fucking energy. I am very confident in my abilities, and I know I'm new at this, the tarot stuff and the readings and stuff, but before that, I was reading shit without cards. This gives me the physical evidence in front of me to make sense of the energy that I pick up. And I feel the need to explain myself and defend myself for some reason. Maybe you've been feeling that as well, Taurus. You've been going through that. Self-indulgence. It came out in reverse, though. Focus on self, self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So this came out in reverse. So maybe you've already figured out how to do that for you, which is good. If you haven't, take time. She's even sitting here reading a book. Her hair is very, very long. A lot of people have considered that like a tribe for, I don't know if it's a frill or something like that. It has something to do with not necessarily being an antenna, but it's just like it has some value to it for connection. Whether it be spiritual or something like that. Something to do with knowledge. Focus on self. Self-appreciation. Appreciate how far you've come. Being doubt for love. Okay, we got a bunch of them. We got boat. Receiving what you want, need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure of issues. We got mask in reverse. Not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, delude, and gaslighting. So you may not be doing that anymore if you've already figured out how to take care of yourself. And then we got clock. Need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, and progression. If you find yourself going through, again, we got this card. I'm turned to this already. Again, with alliances. If you need time to heal, you can make alliances with people, but you don't have to expect them to do the work for you. And they should not expect you to do the work for them. Alliance. Maybe you're lenient with people, too nice. You got walked on so many times. 7 of Clubs, fighting things off. I personally feel like I'm battling somebody else's fucking demons right now. I have no reason. I just got out the bath. I did a cleanse, calm. Gypsy next to me is like conked out. She's sleeping. She's not alert. Nothing's bothering her. I got a candle going just for protection. I don't do any spell work for anybody else against anybody's free will. That's not smart. I do what I can to protect myself. You should do the same. If you know nothing about that, maybe take a look into it. All comes down to your brain and what you believe, right? Wellness. Queen of Clubs in reverse. Either you know somebody in your life that's doing something they shouldn't. Maybe they might be the one projecting onto you, causing you sort of problems, or this could be you yourself. You're doing something you shouldn't. It doesn't look like you're fighting physically. Sometimes people, I don't know if they call it scrawling, when they're so physically doing something, they zone out into what they're doing, whether it be like manual labor or like sewing or washing dishes or cleaning or doing up their hair, their makeup, they're in the mirror or something. When they do that, they can project certain things out, or they can visually see what other people are doing, from what I've learned. And they can also tap into certain things, or try to, that would be a form of micromanagement, yeah, try to like manipulate a certain way of things. That's what I'm picking up here. Thank you. Yeah, she's got her veil on as well. And she's got blue. But she's got green too. So she does have love. Might not be using it in the right way, but I don't know. We'll see. Past life card. For Taurus. Past life card, please. What ties do we got? Angels. You yourself, or maybe that person you're dealing with is a fallen angel. Depending on what you believe in. So she's got her arms open. Looks like she's carrying something. I'm not sure. Maybe she's got a gift for you. I don't know. If you believe in spirituality or religion or something, you can ask angels, guides, whatever you want to call them. You can ask them for help. You can ask them for guidance. You can ask them for guidance. Okay? You can ask them for clarity. That one came out. Ooh. High priest or priestess. This could be you. All right, if you need to go within, do so. That could have been something from your past. Maybe there's certain karma that you've got to go through right now, even if you don't consider yourself a high priestess or priest, okay? Yet you've been through everything and you survived it. And you have the intuition, you have the knowledge and everything, but you still don't consider yourself. It could be one of the positions you had in a past life, very much so. Or you yourself could have been a fallen angel, or it could be in your bloodline, whatever you want to call it. Whatever it is, there's some things you gotta, yeah, maybe that's why you refuse to believe it yourself. In the past, you faced some sort of persecution or inquisition. So, what do we have? We had the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah. If you're doing something you shouldn't be doing now, please check yourself. You don't want to go through this again, because that was a cycle, right? If this is you going through it right now, clearly. And maybe you lost faith somewhere down the line, whether it be in religion or just in yourself. But you don't have to worry too much about that. Drink some water. Be the magician. Be a good magician, not a bad magician. He's almost holding that club up like he's going to hit somebody. Are you ready to go? Jeez, like dreaming. Anyways, yeah. Okay, we got 2 more to go. Hopefully that helps.